Hello possums, Dreyma here, Dreaming Dominion. I'm not going to be sticking around in the overworld today. I've got to go into the Nether. I've got a mission. But I just wanted to quickly show you I have done some work on my sorting room, on my storage room. I've pushed that back wall back, I've added an extra bay either side, and I have rearranged everything that's in here. I've got a space here for Blackstone and basalt. I've got a space over here for warped and crimson and whatever. And I really don't think this room is still big enough, because look, that's all I've got left. 8 hours that took me. Glad I did it off camera during break. But let's get on with the business at hand. Enough talking. The Nether. First I've got to change helmets. Right, let's try that again. To the Nether! Right. Now, I haven't reset my Nether because I don't want to lose most of my tunnels because I've got no idea where a lot of them go. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. Do I just go to the end of a line and see what happens? Do I go out one of my side doors and just walk? And excuse my croaky throat, I seem to have a touch of hay fever today. So much fun. If it's not one thing, it's another. I think we will go north just to the end of this tunnel and strike out further north and see what happens. What I'm looking for is a bastion. I need 88 pieces of gilded Blackstone for a design I've come up with for something. So I probably need several bastions. Let's see what happens. Hello, I'm okay. I have a gold helmet. Right, that's north. Up north. Oh. Fortress. Not quite what I wanted, but, you know. Another fortress. Wow, look at this. 2 blaze spawners so close together. But I've already got a really cool blaze farm. Oh, I can hear them. Oh, and I can see them. Hello. Yeah, they never do anything useful like drop heads. Ah, where am I going? That was panic. Oh, well done. Oh, down to 4. Nice. Thanks, guys. How can I not have my ender chest with me? Arg. Well, that was a long walk back, but look, I've got my ender chest. And I'm trying to get over there. I really want shroom lights. And I much prefer warped forest to crimson. No hoglins. It's not wonderful to have a renewable light source for a change. Oops, crimson forest. Not so keen on that. For one simple reason. Hoglins. Okay, let's start with getting some lovely, lovely Blackstone. That was very close, people. Oh, we survived that one. Ah! Good. Alright, we'll venture into the Crimson Forest just to say that we have. There we are, Crimson Forest. I've been in it. Ah, no, 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 no. Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Oh my goodness, go away! Ah! 1.5 hearts! Oh! Let's get some hunger up. Oh my goodness. Ah. I want to get out of this place. Oh, oh, goodbye. Goodbye, Basalt Delta, goodbye. Oh, and. Look at that. That is Blackstone brick. Have I just found the... Yeah, I think I've just found the tiniest bastion there ever was. What I am going to do is take a note of my coordinates, because if I die in there, I'm sunk. Oh, there's chests, and there's the brute. Yes! We're going to kill a brute. Ta-da! Oh, this is a little bit like shooting fish in a barrel. Shooting pigs in a bastion. And that is creepy that they are keeping cooked pork in a chest. Trouble is, if I can reach him, he can probably reach me. We'll grab that. Never say no to a lantern. And I think we'll... Ooh. Ooh. Right. Oh. That is a bit of luck. Oh my goodness, look at them all. And you, I know you pack a punch. How many of them are there? Oh, there was gilded Blackstone in the chest, yes. Oh, and we've got netherite. 1 scrap. Not enough to do anything, but we've got it. How many brute... There's still another brute. How many brutes are there in this place? No, this was not a little bastion. This was... What I saw above was the tip of the iceberg. This is big, and it goes down a long way. Shivers. Okay, I found him. What did we just get? Oh, a whole block of ancient debris. Yes. We've now got 2 netherite scraps. Right, I think that's pretty much it for this bastion. I'm going to dig around for a little while just in case, but otherwise I'll meet you back at base. I'm back. I got the extra gilded Blackstone I wanted, plus some, but oh, wow, it's cost me. Because I got cocky and I didn't even bother hitting record, and I opened my ender chest and a piglin killed me. And I got all the way back there. And I got everything back except my sword and my gold hat. So I've made another gold hat, but I've lost my sword, which I've had since... I think that's the only sword I've ever had. So I'm feeling a bit down. I'm going to go home and unpack. Well, I've got the rabbit dome move. I've got everything laid out. I was going to go looking for bees after I built it, but there's a bee. I seriously might just follow this so I know where its hive is. I'll be back with you in a minute. Or more. Okay, couldn't find where that bee was going. Found another one, rightly or wrongly. It's in the airlock of the rabbit dome. I want to get building on the bee home. Then we'll worry about bee hives. And I think the best way to do this, maybe with a time lapse. Replay is pretty reliable, but just occasionally something goes wrong. And something went wrong on the replay footage of me building my bee farm. Wouldn't you know it? So instead, here's just a little quick fly around. In a second, we'll go back into the video and we'll talk about putting in the hives and the mechanisms for the auto harvesting. But here's my bee farm. Sorry I can't show you how I built it. That's it, apart from the beehives. And the trouble is, in order to get beehives, I need to get bees, bees' nests, I need honeycomb. I got about halfway through this and then went, oh. But there we are. And if you're wondering why it's blue and gilded blackstone rather than traditional yellow and black, one, I get an anaphylactic reaction to honeybee stings, so I stay away from them. I value what they do in the garden. They're very, very important. We can't survive without them, but I stay away from them. But what we do have is the blue-banded bee, which is an Australian native bee. I'm sure I've talked about this before. It's stingless, and it is gorgeous. It's an iridescent blue with blue-black stripes. So my bee farm is blue with blue-black stripes and flecks of gold because, let's face it, gilded blackstone is gorgeous. Was it worth dying for and losing my best sword? Maybe. By the way, I felt much better about that when I named my new sword Brodenmal, which is Mercian for Damascened sword. But the next thing we have to do is go find bees. Okay, I tried growing some bee nests at home. You can do that. You put a sapling down, you put a flower within 2 blocks of it, you've got a small chance of getting a bee's nest. I got fed up, so I'm hunting. Best places to look are plains and sunflower plains. And then it's different types of forest, flower forest, birch forest, wooded hills. So I'm going to have a bit of a look around. And I don't think I'm likely to find any here because no flowers, she says, promptly finding flowers. Bee. All right, I take that back. Let's see if we can find a bee nest. Ah, I spotted one. Oh, and it's, look at that, it's full. That's excellent. We are going to put a campfire under it. So pop that there. I don't know if that's necessary, if it's got to be that close, but better safe than sorry. Now I might wait till evening so I can be sure there are bees in there. I mean, I can hear them, but maybe that's just the noise the hive makes. I don't know, but we'll wait till evening, then I can ensure that there's bees in there and we'll see how we're going. Right, well, there's definitely 2 in there. So let's grab our Silk Touch axe. Is that 3? Yes, we've got 3. Woohoo! Okay, I'm back. I got 2 more. I have set up for the time being the ugliest little bee box that ever there was in Minecraft. I mean, it's just, look at it. Blah. But it's just there so that the bees can produce some more honeycomb for me. Speaking of which, I think they just did. I've got campfires under them all, so it should be okay. And that way I can make bee boxes and I can get that finished. While that's going on, I've got some experimenting to do. Yeah, I took the door for that. All right, let's start with what I'm doing. This is automated, or it's going to be. So the sides are for honeycomb collection. The back is for honey collection. This is sort of a combination of Wattle's Easy Honey Farm and Cub's 2-in-1 honey and honeycomb farm. I'll show you what I mean. So first we've got the box in, and I'll run this way, and I'll put one there, and then we've got some dirt here, because what I don't like about Wattle's farm is the hopper minecart running around constantly underneath, because the noise drives me crazy. Cub puts a hopper minecart into his beehive. That's what I want to do. Right, observers need to go on. Oh, and actually, doing them from the outside is worse. And I'll show you why, because it is much easier to put down the dispensers from here than from the other side and try and get them right way round. They go in from the front as well. I mean, I know it's a bit ugly with that black bit, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so if you've seen Wattles, you know what I'm doing. You put dispensers along the back. This is just for the honeycomb collection at the moment. You put beehives along the front. You run hopper minecarts into them. You put observers on top of the beehives when you've got the minecarts in them. And then solid block behind and redstone on top. That's it. And then I fill this with shears. And that's our honeycomb collection done. There's a whole video of Wattles on this, and he builds the most beautiful little house for it. I'll link that in the description. Okay, it's just about done. I've got everything set up inside. Oh yeah, a quick word about the back one, which is for bottles. Now, I got this from Tan Plays Minecraft. Again, I'll link the video down in the description. But I found in my test world, if I set up Wattles Quick Farm with bottles, there's 5 stages to filling a hive. And the observers were picking them up every time. So instead of spitting out 1 bottle of honey, I was getting 4 empty bottles and 1 bottle of honey. So this is Tan Plays Minecraft's solution. Because each time a hive gets that little bit more full, it puts out an increased redstone signal to a maximum strength of 5. 5 when it's full. So we've got a comparator coming out of the hive, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 redstone. When this one gets lit up, the repeater fires, the dispenser fires, and which is full of bottles, and the honey gets harvested, which reminds me, I haven't put the dispensers in. Oops. Right, let's do that. And then I'm going to muck around with some moss blocks, and then we're going to get our bees in. And, of course, flowers. Oh, I've got an azalea bush. And then I just use my silk touch shovel to get the moss carpet up, I think. Am I going to get a flowering azalea? Yes, I've got one. Yep. Oh, good. Okay. And moss carpet. Now I just got to clean up this and get the bees in. Okay, I've got some good, good, good. All 3 are out. There are not many bees at the moment. I'm going to breed bees up. And I'm going to fill this place with flowers. And I'm going to have a work. And I've got to stock up bottles in the dispensers here. And shears in dispensers here. So I'll get all that done. So let's have a look at this. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I do like the blue and gilded Blackstone stripes. I've already got all the dispensers at the side fully stocked with shears. I've got bottles in most of these, but it's by no means full. And look, we're already getting some honeycomb. It hasn't been running that long. This will sustain 66 bees. I've got 15 in there at the moment. There's a way to go. And I'm not worried that that's dark oak and these are birch, because they're going. I'm going to leave the main base as birch so it stands out, but that's already got a dark oak roof. I'm going to replace both of those with something else. So anyway, there's end cards on the screen if you like this, and I'll see you next episode. Bye!